All right, so here's a use case I think we'd use this a bunch for. The good old-fashioned, why is my car running like garbage? So the car's been sitting a while, but we can snapshot different parts of the engine here and save them for reference later by just pressing the button. Now we've saved a snapshot. Pretty easy. Press the button again. We're back into live mode. So we can go around and image different parts of the engine. I'm just really shocked that you can like afford a thermal imaging camera and have like predator vision. And you can just own one and thermal image things. It's amazing. We live in the future. This thing's awesome. Man, I am excited about this. Handheld infrared thermal imager. They give you a manual. Yeah. Okay, this thing's USB chargeable. They give you a USB cord. You could use this for storage. Little wiper. All right. So we've got a camera and the like heat imager, the infrared imager. And I put this in the box for show, but I have already used it. So press the power button to turn it on. We'll give it a sec here. And I've got some other Foxwell stuff. It's been really good quality. Okay, so thermal camera, we're going to actually go out and look at this camera on stuff, but see how it's showing you different spots where there's heat, and then right center on the camera. That's cool. You can press this button to like snap a picture to save it, okay? And then you've got a file here where you can go in and look at all your saved pictures. And then you have a menu screen where you can change the type of measurement you're doing, different albums, a bunch of settings. We're not going to go through them, but you can change it from Fahrenheit to centigrade. Why would you ever go into centigrade? I don't know. There's a heat scale depending on the color. And look, we can switch through the color modes. Oops, hold on. We can switch through the color modes by just going back and forth. So we can switch through these color modes by moving back and forth with this button. This is black and white, no big deal. So a lot of good ways to visualize the heat map you're looking at. Let's go try this on a couple things. Okay, so I got a 3D printer. We want to make sure that the plate is, in fact, how warm it's supposed to be. There we go, look at that. It's tracking the tip, which is way hotter, and the plate as well. Really neat.